health. Cat has graciously gifted me the rest of the chair. Aboard the Nightingale, Remba left a crystal for Mayari to find, but what was he trying to tell her? We could otherwise sail to Iox and tell Mayari what we've learned so far about Renba. I'm quite certain in my analysis, Mistress, the crystal we found, Mistress, and the element inside the brooch, they originate from a moon somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. Enough evidence collected to search for the crystal moon in the cyclones, did we? Okay. Never been that way, the cyclones are dangerous and wild. I didn't have time. I wonder, what exactly did Renba discover? The dangers of sailing through a hurricane? We'd better find out. Put out the sails, 6. I was reading the other thing on the right side that you guys probably can't even see appropriately. Crystal moon. Sure. Let's get to that crystal moon. Plot a course. Chunk of crystal Remba left on Marcy came from a distant backwater of this nebula. Did Remba really travel this way? I know enough to find this site. Okay. Let's do it. Sail. Let's go. The Verdant Pass, sailing to the crystal moon. Are there other ships on the rivers, Mistress? We can go either way? Okay, I'll go either way then. I have not seen any. Nobody else travels around here? There are other ships out here. But you rarely see them. Everyone goes at the same speed. So no one ever passes you by. I'm clearly not going at the same speed. I'm doing this sweet sail thing. It sounds lonely. Apparently I could have kept talking, I could have said something. People who like people stay on the ground. Go straight on here, Mistress. Okay. You do not like people, Mistress? That explains a lot. Tell me. Is there anything you do like? I like silence? Hey, what would happen if I went, like, off the edge of this river thing? What do you think? The answer is, it doesn't really let you. Okay. Had to know, what would happen if I crash into a rock? It won't let me. Either river here leads to our destination, Mistress. Okay. Is there something the matter? Detecting certain elevated emotional markers. Detect what you like. Or like what? Am I being short with you? Detect what you like, robot. I don't know what my character's problem is. I probably should have asked like what. Bye. Available data suggests the crystal moon should be in this vicinity. Well. We got away from the camera. What happened? There's a rock up ahead. What have we found? Above the crystal moon. Why would anyone come to a lonely spot like this? We have arrived, mistress. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals, but there is no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. An airless moon. So this is as close as we can get, but Rainbow must have gone down somehow. Great. Now let's get back to Iox. Rem must have gone down somehow indeed. Most likely used a hopper. We might do the same. We can ask about hoppers here. Is it safe? I don't want to get stuck down there, 6. Let's ask about hoppers. The Nightingale is fitted with a hopper, of course, for instantaneous travel. I don't even know about this. How does it work? Is it safe? I don't want to get... Okay, how does it work? How does it work? There is a source. The source fires at a subject and casts it into the hopper's eye. The eye refracts the signal. It is focused and reconstituted. But how does it work? I have no idea whatsoever. Why don't you go? Is it safe? Not really, mistress, no. This moon does not have any air. I will have to go down alone. But you're sure the iolite crystal came from here? No air? Or off you go then. Alright, off you go then. Please wait here. Just don't take too long. What? You didn't have to go to a specific place? Yeah. Well, it's probably fine. If I flew away now, I could be rid of that thing. Seems quiet up here now. I hate robots. I was back already. Mistress! I found something, mistress. A tool chest? This is Janiki's? The probability is high. I believe the moon below us was once a quarry, but this box is no artifact. Renba hid this box down there. It was a superb hiding place, mistress. But whether it was Renba's doing or not, I could not say. Alright, let's check this box. You better not have damaged it. It appears intact to me, mistress. I hope there isn't a snake in here. A roll of cloth? Reach inside. Thick fabric. Janiki, what is this? Some kind of robe? But it's hundreds of years old. And there's something stitched along the belt. Tiny characters picked out in the darker thread. Aye, now that's too much. This is a long one. Let me think. Light, guardians, we, or here? It's got similarities to Emperor and Holy. Which is to say it has this symbol. And like these dots. Okay, let's go with we. Banished. Okay, it's got goddess over here. And also this part. We apparently know banished. Oh, wait. This one's also question? Hold on, if I click this one. Oh, this is Emperor's Banished Rebels, got it. Yeah. I chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Yeah? Probably. Now, this is a lot of characters just to say banished, but it does seem to fit more than buried. Or like, it could be buried robots, buried labors, buried work, banished work. The Empress was a communist. Let's take another look at this. Yes, yeah. I wish you wouldn't cut away at weird times. Kind of feel like it could be prayers because it's got goddess in here. We prayers. We prayers pray. We prayers pray. And yeah, it's got goddess in here again. Hold on. Quickly. Remember. Pilgrims? I'm not sure why it would be pilgrims. But the sentence kinda makes more sense if it's pilgrims pray, but also like this one. We don't know what this one is. Could be guardians. Does seem to be about people with this symbol here. Guardians. Remember prayer. Pray. We pilgrims pray. I wonder how that relates to a robe. We quickly pray. Hey, welcome back, Gold Bloodify. How's the game going? It's going pretty well so far. Let's go with that for now. I guess I'll change my mind, but we pilgrims pray? The question is, why did Renba hide this? Ceremonial robe, I suppose. Were you a pilgrim, Renba? Is more in here. This is a wood-bound book filled with curious diagrams. It's beautifully preserved. Binding is in fantastic condition. This book must have been part of some ancient courier's personal library. The inside cover would seem to be painted on, mistress. Or would seem to be painted on. We have something that's just a tiny notch. Okay. Second word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. But it's like, and of for reclaim? What the? You going with reclaim for a tiny little notch like that? Alright. Book, breath, crystal only? You think this is book? Why? Why do you think this is book? Oh, these are just guesses, probably, right? And this wood reminds me of some others I've seen. It kind of looks like pilgrim. Does it? It's got this part, okay. But like, there's no way that that's this, right? That's way fewer characters. Old, future, every, pray? Looks like pray, you think? I guess it has those. Sure. Water? No, this doesn't look like water like at all. Come on. That's a stretch. What about future? What if this is the book of the future, the book of future knowledge? What if this is the book of future knowledge, guys? Move, wept, part. These are all Very strange, absolute guesses. Let's go with the Book of Future Knowledge. No. What about the Book of Old Knowledge? Now, let's be grandiose. Let's be grandiose here. If this is about pilgrims and prayer, those are kind of about the future, right? That's like pilgrims are looking toward the future when they will arise. Prayer is about it's about the future, right? It's about things coming to pass that you hope for. Let's be grandiose with it. Book of Future Knowledge. Future knowledge. Wonder how old this book really is. But that's not all. It's also a sculpture fashioned from gold. How did Remba get his hands on all this? On his arm, there's something carved. More to decipher? Okay, alright. This one doesn't even have spaces. It's a phrase run together. Okay. Is there anything that we have in here? Yes. Us, or we. Gods. Feeling confident about my translation of gods now. Well, I thought that was goddess, though, and us must be right, too. You think so? I mean, it seems simple enough that it could be we or us, but... Which leaves one word to guess. Okay, we have this symbol. In Banished and Pilgrims. Then we have that as well. Gods bless us. Gods protect us. Gods above us. Or gods point us. Is it protect? Gods protect us? Let's go with gods protect us. That's what I'm feeling right now. A blessing for safety. I wonder if it worked. I think this comes from the same site as the book. Having another artifact should help us to find the place. So are these leads, or are these things what Renbo's after? Wait, mistress, I will consider the matter. So Renbo was hoarding artifacts. Can you work out where the rogue originated? Maybe we should head back to Iox. I fear so. You can work out where it was located. It's not a good location, mistress, but Professor Mayari was keen that we found Master Renba, and I am sure Master Renba is equally keen to be found. Show me where he went, Six, unless he's already dead, Six, or we're going back to Iox. Just show me where he went. I'm not exactly certain, mistress, but I believe Renba traveled far from home. Into the eye of the cyclones. Okay? We will continue from here. It's right over there. It's so close. Let's just go in there. Is there a problem with it? Janiki Remba found something impossibly deep in the swirling waters of the cyclones. Is there still more to find? And is Renba waiting to be found? I'd have to explore this area for more evidence to uncover the site's position. I could explore other avenues until I learned more. Get me in there. Let's go to the eye of the cyclone. Does this game not have any BGM? It's mostly like ambient sound effects, it seems like. Alright, let's go. This seems dangerous. Sailing to the eye of the cyclones. Robot tried to warn me. I won't listen to him. I've been analyzing the purple rope we found in Renba's tool chest, mistress. The fabric appears to be of a significant age. Look at this river going all crazy. Hold on, Six. I cannot hold on, mistress. We're in one piece? We appear to be. Wow! Another rapid! Whole area is wild. We better check the hole when we next land. I'm trying to crash into these things, but... Route leads straight here, mistress. Let's approach this ruin. Look at that thing. A ruin? I would guess it dates from the Holy Empire, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. Robert, hop it away. Okay. Still no air, so I'm not allowed to go in there? Thank you, neck. I recovered a devotional icon card from stone. Just floating out there, it has been inscribed, mistress. Okay, we're doing this again. It's no space. Gray face, no space. This one is several words. Stone devotional icon. I don't think we have any of those. Maybe us. Like, it could be us. That little tick mark is definitely us. Wait, what do you mean definitely? What do you mean definitely? I feel like you're getting ahead of us. Let's see now. Is this related to it has this thing, which I kind of felt was like something about protection. Temple. Could be temple. Yeah. Mine. Peace. Let's go with temple. Oh, see now if this is future, that could be eternity. Temple of brain. Temple of the brain. Temple of Star. You know? Does have that from we, for whatever reason? So it could be eternity, yeah? 'Cause we is like a plural, if this means plural in some way. Eternity meaning like many future. Let's go with that. The Temple of Eternity. I could see what Huang thinks when I get back to Iox. I think this is made on the exact site we're after. It must be close by. This should make the site we're after easier to find. We're in a rapid! Let's hope that was the way we wanted to go. I'm following these arrows best I can, alright? How does such a fine road come to be from somewhere like this? In the center of a hurricane? Wow, 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 wow. The road was no doubt made somewhere else, mistress. Maybe lay here for some time. Whoa. Where am I trying to go? Hopefully the eye of the cyclones is close at hand. Let's stay in the center then. Can't see which way to turn at this branch, mistress. We shall have to choose one and explore. View possible search locations? Wait, did I make it? I think I just made it all the way to the end already. First try, first try! You've been this way before, mistress? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Last time we turned here. They just saying stuff? I see it, there's something up ahead. A moon? There's air but no upriver, mistress. We need to leave the ship here and hop her down. Please do not be alarmed. It is quite safe. Thanks for following, I appreciate you. Eye of the cyclones. Will Renda be waiting for us here in the center of the storm? Well, a pile of rocks, mistress, smashed together by the waters. Seems Janiki had taste for places like this. I have a feeling about this one. You said the last one would be empty too. I wonder why. You said the last one would be empty too, and it wasn't. So who knows what we'll find here. Hey, Clockwise, how are you? Perhaps a box of hand towels and a hairbrush. Is that the robot being sarcastic? Don't appreciate it. Okay, we can move, but I can't move the camera. Alright, it's not this way, because the camera won't follow. You followed? Thanks for following, Clockwise. Toss, bring your ankle out here, mistress. We are unsuitably far from help. Is that supposed to sound like a threat? Obviously not, mistress. My Ari assigned you to keep me safe, so I'm relying on you and your ethical core to do that. My ethical core cannot keep you safe, mistress. It merely limits my ability to harm you. Perhaps Renbar is waiting for us around this corner. We can hopper him back to the Nightingale, and this chapter of my life will be done. Perhaps, mistress, perhaps. We can only hope. Hold it. 6. What's that? No Darkwood today? Yeah, not today. I do horror games on Sundays. So next Sunday. Is when I'll be playing Darkwood again. Someone built this? Buildings do not occur naturally, mistress. Well, that's true. How did Janiki find it? I hope you can ask him, mistress. So our robot's capable of hope. Certainly. We calculate odds, of course. But even the most likely outcomes must always eventually occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. What? I like that. The mathematics does not care whether you like it or not, mistress. That's probably true. Do horror games on a holy day? I guess that's what I do, yeah. Spooky Sunday. That smoke? Wait. Could vault over the wall here. I'm not trying to do that. Just trying to look at stuff. Please, mistress. The floor beyond would only give way beneath you. Do you see any other way in? No, neither do I. Floor looks like stone to me, 6. so it is heavy and more likely to fall. Maybe that's what happened to Renba. It fell through a hole in the floor. Is that smoke? That is definitely smoke. Oh, Renba. That's your ship, isn't it? Must be Renba. Thought he'd blown himself up. Or crashed. It's a bit of a drop. So do not fall, mistress. This place is old. If it was built to the Empire, it wasn't built well. It's significantly older than the Empire, mistress. What? You know, Six, back on Iox, they say nothing is older than the Empire. That the Empire and the Fall are all that has ever been. Iox does not believe in history. What is it they think you do? It's a good question. Axe believes in the loop. They believe what has happened will happen again. They think I'm out discovering the future. Kate, I just want to see about that. The temple over there? You're not gonna show me though, huh? Some kind of structure. There's a plinth inside, looks like a shrine. Might help me date this place. Figure out what it's supposed to be. The smoke must be Renba, yeah. We know about that. We thought he'd blown himself out. Or crashed. Let's clamber over, here goes. That didn't collapse. The floor seems sound enough. 6? What did Roulette go? Well, that's weird. Look at this place, Aaliyah. No one would live here. They couldn't. She's only smirking from this angle, by the way. Kinda funny. Question. I built something as big as this out here. Who was it for? Yeah? Oh, those ghosts. Locked. Or blocked. Or both. Walls. Simply made. Lots of wood. Must have been brought here. Oh, hey, robot. How'd you get in? Mistress. Evidently it is good to see you intact, mistress. How'd you get down for that arch? I thought you'd abandoned me. I could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I dug myself out of the sand, I found a door. And are you in one piece? Evidently, mistress. Why do they say evidently it's good to see you in one piece? Crumpled blanket. Someone curled up here by the fire to keep warm. Someone died here, mistress. Renba, you're sure? You're trying to scare me. Mistress, the fact should have no emotional impact. After all, they were dead. Renba? No. Whoever died here died scores of years ago. The lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces, but they are old. You're sure? The evidence is minor but significant. A person lay on the floor here for some time after death. The inscription up here. Okay, well, one more question, men. So where are the bones? The person who lay in state here was only removed recently. Are you saying Janiki took them? What remained of them? Someone did. Okay, we're done. There's an inscription up here. Water goddess. We know about water goddess. I've got a couple of these words in my notebook, but I can take a chance on what's left. Yeah, kind of similar to God, right? I know it doesn't have related word God right here. That's clearly what that is. Um, Forget what this one was. And of. Water goddess. Blesses. Blesses fire? I mean, she probably blesses the harvest. Got something to do with something similar to temple. That part from knowledge. Blesses field? What if it's Ains? Ains bees. Now, we'll say blesses the field. That seems like something she would do. The water goddess from Mercy? Is this place directly connected to Mercy then? We didn't see any shrine houses on Mercy like the one here. Not even small ones. An older custom, perhaps? Iox does not permit shrines, mistress. Iox would no doubt remove the Mercian statue, if they could work out how to shift it. Perhaps. Or perhaps even Iox does not meddle with the goddess of water, when she watches over a prosperous farm. Wonder what makes farmers ship whole tree trunks out here, to build a mansion in the middle of a hurricane. A fire poker. I just picked it up. Is it worth anything? Stow it. Put it back. Unlikely. It's old iron, no more. I'm gonna stow it. Might be worth something to someone. We're gonna need it to beat the boss. We're gonna wish we had a fire poker when we have to fight the boss. This looks interesting. Beautifully made. Much nicer than everything else in here. I estimate it to be hollow, mistress. Another of Renba's boxes. Can you open it? There's something inscribed on the lid. Hold on. Might be a clue as to what's inside. Blank of blank blank. That looks almost nothing like stuff we've seen before except that. Treasures, life, strong winds? Kind of feel like it could be winds because of the banish. Okay, this is many something. Look at all these. Enormous, great. Winds of enormous, truth. Winds of enormous truth. Winds of enormous safety. Why does it have water on it? Winds of enormous value. Winds of enormous danger. What if it's treasure of enormous value, you guys? And, what could that be? Maybe value? We go with safety. Winds of enormous safety. It makes sense. If you think about it. They probably want us to say treasure of great value. But don't really think that, that's something that you would really write on a lid of a box? Is it? Treasure of great value? I'm going with wind still. I feel like maybe this is wind, as wind related. Hey, Diabolic Duke, how's it going? Hi, we're going with this. It doesn't matter that much at the moment anyways. That'll do for now. Think it's a reliquary. Place to put your belongings when you die. The idea is you get them back when you return. Do people often return from death, mistress? Open it up, 6. I'm gonna stand back for when the trap happens. Not locked, mistress, but stiff. Cat is yelling at me, by the way. And I lack fingers for leverage. Oh my gosh. I see fingers on your hand. Robots are useless. Do you have an attachment for prying? Or try for myself. Like blunt knives. Can't think of why they keep giving me robots. Every time I break or lose one, they give me another. They must take my safety very seriously. It's like they're trying to get rid of them. Okay, Cat is now in the lap. Hello, Cat. The university cares for your well-being, mistress. No, I think they just want to keep an eye on me. Alright. Let's lever the lid with an iron poker. I might be able to snap the lock. Mistress, is it moving? It's definitely shifting, or we can lie. I will lie about it. I don't think the iron poker will do the job. The house has been built right up against the rock face. Must have been cold here. Whoever lived in this place would have kept their fire burning constantly. I wonder what they did for wood. Am I trying to keep this secret from the robot? I think I should do it. I don't know why we should do it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, Cat, don't bite me like this. He just tried to eat my hand again. It was really not cool. Naughty cat. Question. Building won't actually cave in on us, will it? Cannot guarantee that, mistress. It was made by farmers. Why are they trying to make me keep this secret from the robot? I feel compelled to do it, even though they've given me no indication so far that I should be that worried. This is a comfortable face, wide open, old mistress. Get a crowbar from the shit, 6. I don't know how you're gonna get back there, but do it. You must have something that can snap it open. I'll wait here. I will return shortly, mistress. It's gone. Now we'll do it. I might be able to snap the lock. Got a moment before 6 gets back. Here goes then. Look inside. Let's see. And there it was. How careless of 6 to miss this. Incredible. The crown? The eagle and sun motif. I have to think what to do with this. Just like Janiki's brooch, the mark of the empire. Could this be the crown of Iox itself? Alia, can you imagine how much this is worth? I'll have to think what to do with this. something written along the rim. Okay, that's a lot. There's a lot going on here. I know some of these words. I'll guess the rest. Okay, so that's the second half of emperor. So, like, it could be law or strong. Or light. Could be. This is like person. And then all of this, right? So could be strong. Strong person is the emperor. Then we have a lot going on here. Hold on. So this happens twice, kind of. Then we have this symbol, which is in temple, prayer, and banished, as far as I can tell. We don't know that those are the words, but this could be empire. Light, mind, peace. This could be empire, yeah. Like this is the part here. Right before the person symbol, right? And this part would mean strong. So like that part is strong. Difficult to say. Let's go with empire. But in that case, this could be law. Law of empire. Light of empire. It's got similarity to like blesses. Goddess. And this could be treasure, honestly. Like, obviously at this point, we would say treasure of great value. Let's see, here's the translation where I saw that word before. So like, treasure of enormous value. Let's go with that. A cat has left. Is no longer tormenting me. So it's got something like less prospered, shines, light of empire shines, stands, prospered. That's very similar to treasures. To be shines bright, right? That this could be like, but shining. Treasures shine. Prospered here. This could be like a superlative. This part here. So like bright. Shines bright. Of sky, of sun. Is there no way to alter these ones? This is definitely us. I feel like I shouldn't be that set in stone about it already. And if this is shiny again, um, what if this is way though? If this is us, then bright doesn't make that sense. Bright of sky. Strong of empire. prospered. Way of, sun, way of peace, way of, it could, like, if that's shining, that could be sun. This could still be way if that's shining, but law of empire shines bright of sun. I don't know about that. A's, I seemed a little bit short. Oh, sun is part of the motif, right? Sun is part of the motif they've got. Then, this symbol also being an empire. Do kind of wonder what that is. Let's go with this. I mean, it's impossible at this point to know if I could be right. Strong of empire, prospered, bright of sun, but the lost crown of the empire. That went missing along with the last emperor after the fall of Iox. Could it really be? Mistress, I'm back. Although I really must stop throwing myself off that rock. I will attempt to open the coffer now, mistress. Success, mistress. But it's empty. How disappointing. Oh well, or I already opened it. I found the crown. Let's just keep it from the robot. He doesn't need to know. Let's look around. We might find something else. Indeed, mistress. I don't know why Mayari wanted me to take you with me. Professor cares about your safety. Then she certainly doesn't care about yours, or I can handle myself. She sends you as a spy. Perhaps Master Renba had the same thought, mistress. I could slip through here. Wonder if this door is jammed. Or if it might. Open! A painting. Look at this! Swirls and flows. These are rivers. The detail. Who lived here? Who drew this? These look like the rivers of Ghost's Wake. But no one goes to Ghost's Wake. We can search for the site from the murals in Ghost's Wake. Is there an inscription? It seems so. I didn't see that on there. There's a few words in this one. Okay. We do not have this. But maybe we have of? Crystals. Wait, why are you saying crystals? Like treasure? We kind of... Yeah? Interesting. Wonder what that symbol would be if this is already a word on its own. Lines, stars, paths, ropes. Why? So he likes thinking that this is like shining. So it could be stars. Hey. Stars of... Okay, it's very similar to protect. So it could be protection. Stars of protection. I don't see how this is similar at all, but I guess it does have the water in there, huh? Protection, home, peace, mystery. What was this one? God's something us. He could be blessed. Now, what was my thinking when I picked that translation? I mean, if it's God's, it would be God's bless, right? Now to work out what the other words mean. You don't have to go back and say that every time, frankly. I don't know. Still could be protection. Bless and protect is got similar meanings. Stars of mystery. Stars of home? Anyways, stars of protection makes sense. Drawn by whoever it was who died here? This is definitely a map. But not of this place, somewhere else. Look at her with a little notepad. Okay. Are we going outside? Hold on. It's gotta be more, right? Before I just go outside. Anything hiding in the shadows? Certainly there is. Excuse me? No, you're not gonna remark on that? Just gonna say that? A workbench. Whoever lived here would have needed to be self-sufficient. They would have needed water, mistress. That's true. Your tracks handle this counter-terrain 6? Okay, we've stumbled upon a different track. Excellently. Whoever designed my tracks appears to have had this kind of ground in mind. And who did design you? I have no idea, mistress. They did not leave a signature. Seems strange that you don't know. Does it? Who designed your legs? I don't know. That's different. Humans aren't designed. That's different. But of course it is. Look, if you're reporting everything I do back to China, then you need to tell me. I've located one new location of interest, the site from the mural. I suggest we return to Professor Mayari and tell her our fears about Renba. Still more to do here. Or let's get out of here. No, it's way more to do here. Get out of here. You go back. No, wait, don't take my ship. I want to know who lived here, who died here, and what happened to Renba. I missed something. I definitely missed something, yep. That's not a carving? Okay, no way through here. That would have once been open enough. Alright, then we'll go through the back now. A carving here? Something carved above the door? Lintel? More words I don't know. Story, nothing, never, breath. Breath. Changes, reclaims. Comes, dies. Interesting. It's got these same symbols as in this one. So why would I not think that it has anything to do with like protection or blessing in this case? Till if nothing changes. They just got nihilistic sayings above their threshold. Some kind of blessing, maybe. Take another look inside. A glint above the door. Something up here. A blade? A dagger. A little corroded, but beautifully crafted. And with an eagle and sun on the hilt. And there's an inscription on it. Can barely make out the letters, they're so small. This is 2 words, not 1. But where does 1 word end and the next start? Okay, well, we don't have these words. But we do have strong. I think by translation, strong doesn't feel right now. Okay, alright, that's what we're going. But that's how we're... Hopefully I can make some better guesses this time. Law. We're going law. Okay, so it does fact check you eventually. Imperial law. Robots law. Strong law. Beautiful law. How could that be imperial? We don't even see empire on the list of related words. Really no clue on this one. Beautiful law. Sounds about right. She makes no comment on that one. She's like, sure, whatever. Let's go with beautiful law. Whatever, why not? Solvable? What do you mean solvable? Okay, there was a section for solvable. We just have to like pass the screen first. It just disappeared after we did it. So unsolved. Of empire prospered, bright of sun. So like all of that is empire. It can't be just that little one, right? Do we know it's not strong now? That one still got me. To be loves. Since we already did blesses on different thing. Loves. Water goddess loves fire. What? It's fine. These don't change, do they, when we do that? No, they just reapply for some reason. I don't know, that's the best we can do right now. I can slip through here. Are you always this adventurous, mistress? I'm finding it quite exhausting. I'll be right back. You'll cope somehow. Tay? I didn't think Janiki found the crown. So why did he come here if not for the crown? Garden beds? Something must have been able to grow here once. Though I can't see how. Bone dry. Something growing over there. No, it's a marker? Some kind of marker? Definitely isn't natural. Something hanging. Ancient wood. There's something here. A necklace. What are these things? Seashells? Flat beads. Ceramic? I'm not sure. The sticks are all but petrified. It can't even rot out here. But there's something cut into it. Oh, we got more ancient carvings. Okay, so if this is similar to future, then perhaps it's never, like the X kinda means not, right? So like, this one I am kind of thinking means something like that. Like, dies, or could that be temple? In that case then, if it has an X there? Where were the other things we thought about that one? On the stone devotional icon? Gal? Could be peace? Piece of peace. Piece of brain. Back. Let's have another think then. So if that's future, then this could be like never. Brady had eternity of a different one. So it's probably not forever. Could be last. Last rest? Last sleep? This could be a tombstone. Or it could be never forget. But is this similar to? Pilgrim's temple? This also has that symbol there. Could also be forget. Never forget. In which case, this one would be remember, most likely. We remember. We remember. Prayer. Did this one always say remember? I feel like this might have changed. I don't remember this saying that here. Never forget. This is a grave. So what is this? Not a statue, not a device. Not a weather vane or moisture catcher. A shrine, a grave, another garden plot. Not enough spaces for offerings. All right. Is it a grave? The shape, the position, away from the beds, sheltered. So someone died here. And someone else buried them. But not Renba, the wood is far older than that. I mean, if it's a grave, it could just say last rest. Or it could say never forget. Either one seems okay to me. Wonder if whoever dug that grave believed in the loop like they do on Iox. The Lupus say that to be reborn, a soul must return to the rivers. Burying someone prevents them from coming back. It's the worst thing you can do to your enemies. Ah. I see. So perhaps never forget is correct. Because, the loop religion is trying to basically make you forget that things before the Empire even happened. So who is buried outside then? Whoever owned this place first, perhaps? Before it was taken from them. Coming back, 6. You found a grave, mistress? How did you know? You insist on talking to yourself, mistress. I assume it has been some time since your last robot. I was talking to myself. That's true. Get which way you go to get out. I think it was this way. There's a grave out at the back. An old grave. Perhaps this was simply a family home, mistress. You collected one more intriguing artifact here, the dagger. I'm sure Huang will want to catalog it for you. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Don't hassle me. Quit your hassling. Inscription on the rock. Something carved into the rock here. All right, we're going again. Just need to split these up. It's no way that's of, right? That's bless. Or whatever this word is. It's a long one, but I think it must say bless. Oh, we got it. We got it. It's only one word left to resolve. Noita, you think Noita sucks? It's giving you a hard time now? How's this going? It's going pretty well. I'm having fun with it. We're interpreting things. Oh,
Don't hassle me.
don't hassle me. Thanks for the bits on Just Banana. They might have misspelled that one. 2 attempted long runs today, 5 hours of slew. Grooming and healing lost to insta-kills. Sounds like Noita. Throw. Bless. Okay. What could that be? You? What's this arrow going down? You spelled it perfectly? Can see that. Okay, hold on. So this is in Banished as well. Guys, I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a feeling. This really might be robots. Did the Empress banish robots? Why else would I have to hide things from a robot? And why does she hate robots so much? Banish. Something to do with banish? Well, but this has the X here. Which is kind of the, no. It's like a negative. Seems like. From what I can tell so far. This might mean kind of the opposite of banished in some way. Bless pieces? Excuse me? Bless inside. Bless you? Bless fields. None of that. Well, kind of fields. Like, kind of. That's about fields. If you're banished, you have to go out to the field. Instead of your home. Now, if this means buried, then it could also mean fields here. I don't know how it would mean any of these other things, so. Especially with bless here, right? Other than you, bless you, but I don't know how that fits in with that, really. This arrow. Like perhaps fields are on the ground, they are down. If you're trying to understand this game, it's different. Kinda weird, huh? Does bless fields work? A devotional inscription? To keep the water flowing, but it's not. It didn't work. The channel. Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. There must be a wellspring here. A feeble one. One that requires every drop to be used. Water would have run down the channel, right past the house. Imagine having a stream of your own. Not a bad way to live. If you can, what was the word? The soul-crushing loneliness. If you can tolerate the soul-crushing loneliness. That's the shrine. Assuming it's not an outhouse. Yeah. There's another inscription. I can see it from here. Good eyesight. Not seen anything close to the second word. I mean, I have the second word, this one. Yeah. Might not be an arrow, but a bunch of grass sprouting up. Yeah, that could be true as well. I mean, like, this is probably something easy, like, told are and been. Emperor's been emperring. Now, that is so close to eternity. Or whatever this one was that we thought is eternity. A bunch of ancient memes it could be. Yeah. This is just some meme lord writing on everything. Now this is probably not beautiful. I just wrote it because it was funny. Um, right, we kind of thought that this was like a superlative sort of thing. This is saying like very. So not superlative, but what's the other one? I feel like eternal does fit here. Emperors are eternal. Emperor's been eternal. You know those emperors, and they're eternal. Emperor's told eternal. Okay, fine. Look, this guy's removing the space too. He's just trying to speak ancient languages. Too late, he's gone. Get him out of here. We'll go with emperors are eternal. I can still change my mind, but emperors are eternal. Emperors here? Gods are eternal, surely. But nothing else. Shrine was built here. Is the stone inside from Mercy? No, mistress. Do not know where it is from, but Mercy does not have stone like that. Okay, so we'll be like, we can't get to the other side, right? Let's go to where okay, here's how we get to the other side. We need to go to where the smoke is. Cutting in the rock. The smoke is this way. Imagine leaving without going to the smoke. By all the moons and waters. It's a ship. I mean, it was a ship. Gear is so cheap they're practically worthless. Can we be sure this was Janiki's ship? No, mistress. But the circumstantial evidence is very strong. Did someone blast it from the sky? Really, mistress, that seems speculative to say the least. What could do that? Eagles are supposed to breathe fire, aren't they? There are no eagles, mistress, as you well know. Obviously exploded on attempting to rise from the surface, mistress. The mangled pieces rained out at high velocity, ricocheted, and buried themselves into the dust. In short, I am surprised there is anything left. Janiki? Most likely not. Remba didn't hop her down, he landed his boat. Tried to. Or else he wasn't able to return. There are traces of an explosive propellant, mistress. I suspect Master Remba attempted to detonate himself off the surface of the moon. Blackened. Presumably the ship was still burning as it fell. This was the hull. It must have been an explosion, mistress. Enough to be seen on Mercy. And Janiki, what do we tell Mayari? You fool, Renba. Mistress, there is no hope. Janiki must have been sailing when it fell. He cannot possibly have survived. The fire here must have burned up a lot of air. The remaining atmosphere is thin, mistress. Still, I believe the fire was extinguished before it consumed the whole ship. Their way down? There might be more clues down there. I do not believe it would be wise, mistress. Indeed, I believe it would be quite the opposite. What do you know? You're just a robot. Thanks for the love bomb. You gonna try to sleep now? Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Must have burned for days. What do we tell my Ari? He's smiling. The truth, surely, mistress. Janiki is gone. I'm stuck. This channel comes up from the rock. The wellspring must be down there somewhere. The spring is dead now, mistress, and you are breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Janiki is not here, mistress. Neither is anyone else. Are you ready to go now, mistress? Not just yet. Did I not get down there? I suppose. I always assumed we would find Renba. I assumed... I don't know. Ari made it sound like he'd run away. That he was expecting us somewhere, or I assumed we'd find something. Perhaps you can take the matter up with Renba in his next life, mistress. So what do we do now? Return to Ioxim and inform Professor Mayari, mistress. Okay, but I want to go down there. Something under the wood. Something wedged under here. Seems to have survived the fire. Please, please don't be an arm. It's not an arm. A copper sextant, decorated with a river design. It looks like something from at least the earliest days of the Empire. This must have been aboard Janiki's ship, another of his finds. The casing has been etched with glyphs, mistress. Okay, more. We got more. That's a copyright symbol. This one of the phrase run together. Look, that's a copyright symbol, right? Stars never... I'm certain my translation for stars is right now. I'm sure of never as well. Oh, we got it. Stars never surrender. Stars never deceive. Stars never break. Stars never sleep. Stars never surrender. I don't know. There's an X here, right? I guess all four of these could be something with an X. Okay, this has the prayer thing though, right? So when you pray, you beseech a god, right? So this is something to do with like beseeching. But then X, that could be deceiving, right? If someone is beseeching you, you don't tell the truth. You don't copyright. No copyright. That's what this says. That'll do for now. I'd say this comes from the same source as the sculpture and the book that we found on the site of Renba's cache. People must have regularly visited the two locations. Okay. Gotta be stuck around to find that one. Still can't get down there. Someone lived out here. They irrigated the land, prayed. Here, in the eye of the cyclones. Some kind of hermit? Wow, we got another thing added to our timeline just for triggering that thing to say. Oh, I missed it. It was another remark. There's nothing we could do here, 6. Nothing at all. What I can't figure out is this. What was Remba doing finding ancient sites? He must have been following some kind of trail, mistress. But how that trail began, and where it was leading him. Most unclear. Perhaps he was looking for more robots. IOX must be running low. Especially since they keep giving them to you. Wow! Jerk. Sarcastic robot. Exactly how many robots have you lost? Can't you guess, 6? I am appalled. They just keep giving me more. I've never understood Professor Mayari. You know, she brought me to IOX from an orphanage on Elbareth, and now she keeps giving me robots when I keep losing them. I really don't know what she gets out of it. Perhaps she likes to be kind, mistress. But I already knew about this. Why are you telling me about it again? How was that just updated? Got my 3rd robot 4.5 years ago. Don't feel bad a robot a year? Hermitage Moon, we're calling it now? Can I get in there? Mayari, kind, have you met her? She's strong, she's principled, she's organized, she's fair. And she's as kind as a thunderstorm. So I can't get in there, huh? Oh, I can. What? All of a sudden I can? A stone pedestal. With someone in it. She seems familiar. A local goddess, poor quality work. It's the same as the statue on my air-sea. Indeed, mistress. Mistress, you can recognize her by her hat. Figurine. Shriners made of stone. Simply fashioned, this must be worth something. This belongs on IOX. Not a treasure, a functional item. What can you tell us, I wonder? It's been inscribed too. It's impossibly small. Okay. This one has several words. Will, should. Okay, but like, something to left of it. I don't even know where this one came from. B? Fields, B. I believe you can be confident of your translation of B for now. Not fields? Does not? What's this question? Reverse question mark. May. Okay, yeah. If we're talking about future, this is like May. I'm declaring this as a future. May fields be lush. May fields be, see, that could be grass, yeah. And that's many. And this is like, very, very many grass. Gotta be lush. May fields be lush. I think that's correct. Shred itself is made of stone, but it's not the same stone as the moon itself. It's as old as the building? Is it as old as the building? Narrow structure, certainly, but the stone pillar, no. The buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. Brought by a later occupant, then. How old would you say the pillar was? Presumably it's made from local stone now. Mid to late Empire period, mistress. Moving it to this moon must have been difficult. Treasured possession, perhaps? An important ritual object? We take it with us? Evidently, it is significantly more valuable than the goddess we found within. We can find where the shrine came from. Then... Nothing else to say about it? It'll be dark in there. I'm not even going. Didn't even look that dark. Doesn't even look that dark. Look, it's orange. Just go. Don't be a baby. Oh my gosh. She's being a baby about it. Alright, take us back to the ship, Six. Stand by, mistress. And not on the ship. What the? This is not the Nightingale. Thanks for the cat. Six? I hate robots. I hate them. They always do this kind of thing. Right before they give you the speech about how it was for your own good. Is that what they do? Hold on. Mistress, you were about to step on a small ant. My ethical core required me to lock you inside this packing crate. It's cold in here. What's going on there? There you are. Where's his head? What? Yeah, where's your head? I think the hopper misfired, or where were you? Where's your head? Mayari. What about Mayari? Professor, is that you? Six, is everything all right? You followed me, Lexi. As I thought you might. Because you knew. Because you've always known. Six, is someone calling? Of course I came, or I'm not Mayari. Of course I came. Keep pretending to be Mayari with everyone. You laid a trail for me, so here I am. Renba. You are quite alone, Mayari, and I have seen the truth of your lie. You are not what you claim. I know this, Mayari. You asked me to look, and I found so much. I'm not Professor Mayari, and who do I say I am? Or so who am I? You say you are the highest of the high. She who knows the people, but you are nothing. I know it. Whoa. I'm not Professor Mayari, I don't understand. Or Renba, you're a robot? I'm sure someone would have told me that. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than me. Lexi, there's a great darkness. An all-consuming hungry darkness. And it is coming. You can't see me. Darkness? Renba, you're ship. Alright, let's ask about the darkness. As an ancient place, Mayari, an observatory. It is watching and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws. An observatory? What fate? Or run by your ship? It exploded. Sorry to tell you this, but you're dead. I will find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Remba, how do I help you? Remba, just answer one question, or I want my robot back. I do not want my robot back. What is the vault? What do the robots know, or are you alive? What do the robots know? Everything. Oh, back to normal. You have my apologies, mistress? I did not understand the question. 6? What were we talking about? Or it's nothing 6. Nothing, mistress. We've maintained a companionable silence for several minutes. Try the hopper again, or let's see if we can't get out of here. Mistress, the hopper will not function from here. There's no line of sight to the ship. This way, mistress. You don't remember how we ended up in here? Hoppers can misfire due to imperfections, mistress. The eye aboard your ship is quite old. No one called you just now? Evidently not, mistress. I was talking to Renbot, but 6, I was just talking to you. I was talking to Renba. Just now, through you. Mistress, Master Renba is dead. It's what you say. But you robots are suspicious, although given hoppers require line of sight to a hopper eye, I cannot see how we ended up at this spot. Some process of refraction, no doubt. It's nothing of note in here? Okay. It's light this way. I see where we are now. Yeah, I mean, we all knew where I was, although I don't see how we got in there. We have found one more promising artifact here, the sextant. We have also found evidence of one more new location, an unknown moon. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? You think it'll work properly now? Or soon yet, or do it? I thought it would work last time. But I do not see much alternative. Shall I try the hopper one more time, mistress? We've still more to do here. Let's get out of here. Leave the moon or don't leave. Leave the moon. Done everything I could. And so we left the surface of the ruined Hermitage moon near Mersey, with enough new evidence to find an undiscovered site. Continue. Got lots of words.